Good morning, going on daily.
Morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Great to be here.
Yeah, great to have you guys. There's three. It's a trio. It's a trio
today. Woohoo!
Super. It is season 2, episode 245. Thank you for being a friend. And we have friends today. This is exciting.
Yeah,
Awesome.
It is. You know, I woke up today and I knew I was going to be doing a top 5, but then I said, you know what? Let me join them. Because
Join us.
It's the day before Thanksgiving and I had to join in on the fun.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Super fun today. So yeah, lots of action packed for us today, and boy, let's jump right in. So we got to talk about, with Thanksgiving, of course, the turkeys, and I know you're thinking,
You little guys.
you know, I mean, we're really like, oh man, the turkeys that we're going to be eating. No, I'm not talking about those turkeys. Those turkeys too, yes, indeed. But we also, unfortunately, for however many of us, hopefully we don't, but there's probably going to be turkeys that we're going to have to deal with on on Thanksgiving.
Go.
Yes. And unfortunately, so many of us have these people.
Oh yeah. Littered with them.
Yeah. So I mean, unfortunately, if you have to go and you have to deal with the turkeys, then the dealing with them part, it's like, let's not talk about politics, let's not talk about religion, while we're at the Thanksgiving parties and all of those things. And so, here's your pre-show for the show, because we get to show up and go put on a show for all of the relatives or whoever it is that we're joining with.
Oh, let me tell you, wow. Politics does not match with myself and anybody in my family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nor does religion. So
yeah. I represent this as well. Yeah. I'm not there, and I think a lot of people are frustrated if you're not on their side, I suppose. Because it's not that that they're open to you having whatever beliefs that you do. It's that they're not open to you having other beliefs other than them. Mm-hmm. And so all of that's okay. I think, we just need to know when we show up that this is the way that however many of those turkeys are going to be. And
I think in comics, or I think in comic strips sometimes, and I just had this visual of going to a dinner and seeing everybody with turkey heads.
Yes.
Yes. You find the humor and you can just find the light. I fortunately don't have that issue right now. I'm just here with my family, my husband and my son and my extended family. But fortunately, I don't have that issue anymore. But I remember when I did, and that was intense. Yeah. Trying to hold the space and
Christy said wild turkey, and I think that wild turkey sometimes it helps, and sometimes it doesn't help, because then we're all open and we're ready to talk about all the things that they don't want us to talk about. And
see, I feel sometimes I live on a turkey farm because I'm completely surrounded by turkeys.
Turkey farm. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, and not the ones that you can go eat.
Right. And imagine that actually being on a turkey farm or a farm, and you have both turkeys and chickens, and the turkey is probably saying, why are you guys all eating me on Thanksgiving? There's perfectly good chickens right there. But the chickens are probably telling them, it's like, they eat us all year round. Give us one day off.
Yeah.
That's all we want. One day off.
And selfishly, the turkeys, they're like, we don't want to get eaten. So, I mean, just, chicken's a better food, obviously. But I think going into all these situations with proper expectation. and get out all of the thoughts and whatever, and they're, the people are going to bait you into all of the conversations, because they're going to be like, well, we're not going to talk about politics and religion and all of those things. And however many times, many of those people, they want to bring it up.
Yeah.
And
See,
then
it's not like that in my house. Like my family will just make comments. They don't try to start the conversation like that. They'll just make a comment, and then that gets the antenna up, It's like, whoa, what did you just say?
Yep. And that's kind of what I'm talking about, because a lot of people will do that. And so they'll make the little comments and then expect either for you to just let it slide under the rug and let them say whatever it is that they want to say.
I don't let it slide.
Yeah. Or then it becomes an argument. And I think one of the best things in my life has been to step outside of so many of these things and really watch it like a movie rather than being stuck in the movie. And so if you think about going into all of your holiday parties and get-togethers and all of those things as I'm going to go watch the movie, and you can kind of sit on the sideline and you can watch, and and the uncle or the grandma or whoever it is, and they make their little comments and they say the things, and you're like, oh, this is good entertainment here. And
yeah.
And it doesn't mean that you are necessarily going to stay out of it or not, but just realize that you have the option if you want to, if you choose to. I realize this is not easy, but we can just watch all of this go down like a movie and not have to participate. Well, they're gonna say all the things. So this is your prep for the show.
This is why they created football.
Oh yeah.
So you can just watch the game and not have to worry about any of that.
Yeah.
That's why they created it. I swear, it's got to be. Everything's there for a reason, right?
And if you can turn on the football game or whatever else while you're watching dinner, then that's great. But otherwise, when you're, just stuff your mouth,
You think about it. You got these guys that owns these football teams, right? And what is the one thing that they don't want to do when they have these Thanksgiving, with the family, or Christmas or Easter, whatever it may be, right?
Mm-hmm.
They thought, it's like, well, I know I could pay less attention to the family if I just put football on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
So they decided on a vote, oh, yeah, we're going to play games on Thanksgiving because family is tough. And we're going to do that just so that we can avoid the family. I got to go to work, honey.
gotta go to work. Yeah, that seems reasonable. And I think on two sides, this is one of those days when I'm like, hey, if you're suppressing, stuffing, avoiding emotions, I don't want to say that that's a healthy thing or a good thing, but some of this is just survival mode, getting through the holiday.
Exactly. There are exceptions for the holidays, right? You get those exceptions for avoidance, on Thanksgiving. When somebody starts a conversation you really don't want to be in, oh, let me put on some Christmas carols. It's Thanksgiving. My mom likes that. Let me put on the Christmas carols.
Yep.
That gives you an out.
Yeah. Get your phone ready, have some music queued up. I mean,
exactly.
And I don't, these are not things that normally I advocate for in any other time. And it's obviously it's better if we can just show up and just sort of be present, with the family and watch the show go on. But I think that, that this is it's a regular thing that happens with so many families, and we always, in a way, I think it's almost like whiplash, or we get blindsided when we come in, because we're like, okay, I'm going to get together with family. And then we show up and all of the chaos ensues, and we get into the argument with our uncle or, or brother or parents or whoever it is. And
definitely sister.
Yeah.
and sisters.
our morphogenetic field gets activated of all the nervous system memories that have not been resolved, and they come out in these family gatherings.
Yeah.
Even if we try
Yeah.
to suppress them, they're there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. And that's where I think, just coming into it knowing that all of this stuff is going to go on, and it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy to not react or oh, and yes.
It's one of those things where you can participate in some of the conversations, right? You can participate in some of them. When they start talking, about, the grandkids or whatever it may be, it's like, oh, little Johnny. You can participate in some of those. It's knowing how to remove yourself from a bad conversation you don't want to have. And it could be just as simple as, oh, I see you have no more eggnog. Let me go get you some.
Yeah.
It's that simple. It's that simple.
Well, and I think, you can have some different things that you want to ask or talk about, queued up and ready to go, so that when whatever it is that whoever says, then you can say, oh, hey, so what about this, and and they can view that as, even if they view that as rude because you're changing the subject in the middle of whatever they said, then it's going to be, in a lot of ways, probably less rude than getting into that argument. And
exactly. So you're avoiding an argument is what you're avoiding. And it makes it harmonious for the rest of the people there. And I'm pretty quick-witted, so I know something for everybody that I could change the subject to. So and they'll enjoy the subject. So oh, didn't you just go on vacation? Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's a good way to engage them with their other stories. Yeah.
You just gotta know.
Yep. Yeah, and it's not, I don't remember the word that you use, but the harmonious or the wonderful time, which we all know. I mean, that unless we are those weird people, and I know they're out there somewhere. I would love to meet more of them that had these wonderful, incredible, supportive, loving, caring families. I know there
like
are.
that M&M commercial. They do exist.
yeah. That's kind of what I feel like. I don't know if I've seen them or met them, but I know they're out there somewhere. But so for the rest of us, this is going to be kind of the situation that we go into, and it's okay, and it's, I bring it up because, hey, guess what? We're probably, for the majority of us, we're going to have to deal with it. I mean, Luannah's spoiled, I guess, and she's got a good setup, and we're all jealous of that.
But I went through it before with my family, so yeah, in the olden days with my mom in particular, there was always a big challenge because she wanted everything to be so perfect that if anything wasn't perfect, then oh my gosh, it was a big drama. Bless, it was really so I remember it. I'm remembering it as I'm listening to you guys talk, but I'm like, wow, I haven't had that for a while.
Ooh, that is good. Yeah, Christy says there's an awesome game by Jeff Foxworthy called Relative Insanity that is great and fun to play for huge laughs. And
fun.
Yeah, I mean, Cards Against Humanity. I mean, you can bring out some real inappropriate, off
let
the
me
rails
tell you,
games.
I played that with my mom once. Oh my god, it was hilarious just to see her reaction to everything. It is worth the price of admission.
Really?
Let me tell you, it doesn't matter what the price is. It's worth it.
Yeah,
bring that out with your grandmother or something like that and see. Oh.
Yeah. Yes, with grandma, especially if they're religious, then that's those games sound perfect.
Yeah.
Oh man, and my apologies. You can send all the hate from all the arguments that you get from playing these games to me directly if you would like. But yeah. So anyway, I wanted to bring this up so that we all didn't get blindsided and get whiplash when we go walk into these situations that we know probably the majority of us are going to walk into, and not get trapped in it. Go in prepared, bring some topics, bring some music, be ready to just watch the movie unfold. Oh, look at that. Oh, they're having an argument over there about politics. I think I'm going to go that way.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's brilliant.
So but yeah, hopefully everybody has a great holiday and gets out there and all of the wonderful things. Spend the time with the wonderful people and avoid the rest. Hopefully you have some of those. But what you definitely can do is you can follow us on all of the different social medias. You're watching us currently.
Yeah. Segue.
Yeah. You're watching us live. Ooh, I like these graphics here, Ron. You're doing awesome here. So live on YouTube and Kick and Twitch and live on Twitter or X. Their rebrand has stuck incredibly well. So at
oh, that's great.
You're welcome.
It hasn't stuck at all. I still call it Twitter.
yeah, Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. At Broadcasting RI and Twitch is at RI_broadcasting, and then and what did I miss? I missed one. Rumble. That's the other, and it's
Rumble's doing so well for us. Oh my gosh.
They need a better or maybe I need to program
a logo that looks like a rune.
That looks like a rumble. Yeah. I mean, you got to be ready to, but we are obviously rumbling then.
Yeah, we are rumbling.
Yeah, which is awesome. So, and then you can you can listen to the show after the fact on Red Circle, Spotify, TuneIn, and iHeartRadio at RI Broadcasting. Yeah, and we'd love to have you listen. Yeah, and then follow us on all the social media. We are everywhere. We've been everywhere, and we are everywhere. So you want to come follow us everywhere. So LinkedIn and Parler, Blue Sky, TikTok, MeWe.
And Space Hey.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, come on, show some love here. Come follow us on Facebook. Facebook is where we're in need of some love. Yeah, going on daily.
All you need is love.
Yeah, all you need is love. And that's what I mean. We're showing up here to give you guys the love. So show us a little love. Come follow us on Facebook so that we can go live on Facebook. Because of course you want to see us everywhere. Because more is better,
Always.
More is better.
Yeah. And then you can go to our website, RhodeIslandBroadcasting.net, and see all of the stuff. You can follow all of the different people and what's going on and all of the things. And of course, you can vote for the Going On Daily Hall of Fame. So
absolutely. Christy, if you haven't voted, you can actually vote right in the comments.
Yeah, absolutely. So Philip Seymour Hoffman, Tom Hanks, Robin Williams, Sean Penn, and Gene Hackman. So who's your choice?
Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I had a hard time with this one. I did select Tom Hanks. Because there's literally 2 movies more that I like by Tom Hanks than Robin Williams, so I gave it to Tom. But Robin Williams is running away with it right now, so running away.
I mean, it makes sense. Yeah,
It does make sense, and it's not a bad choice. Believe me, not a bad choice. Like I like 20 movies by Tom Hanks, 18 by Robin Williams.
Wow,
I did the math.
huh?
You know, I looked at all them movies, and I'm like, okay, who has the most that I like? And I counted them up. I like 20 by Tom Hanks.
So I'm gonna have to take my shoes off to count for this one then. Apparently, if I'm gonna go count all the movies.
Yeah, they were both, and Gene Hackman is no slouch either. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and Sean Penn has been in a lot of great movies. You know, he was in Milk. Good movie. So Dead Man Walking, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I remember him going back, you know, to Spicoli, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That's my favorite Sean Penn movie.
I remember that. Oh yeah, the stoner dude. I remember that character.
My dad's a television repairman.
Dude.
Have you seen The Survivors? I have seen The Survivors. It's excellent. Robin Williams is spectacular. You know, 1 Hour Photo. He plays a bad dude. Insomniac with Al Pacino.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's great. I love the one where he is running for election and they accidentally counted, you know, like him as the president or whatever. And he actually relinquished it because it was not right. So it was rigged.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So let your voice be heard. Go vote in the comments, vote online, you know, I mean, all the places. So love to hear who is your favorite. And
I mean, she doesn't like Survivors. I did. You know, it's like people didn't like The World According to Garp, but I did.
I like that movie too. Yeah, I like that one.
You know, I even accept him as Popeye.
Yeah.
Totally. He was a good Popeye.
Thank that one.
Yeah.
It was rough, but you know, he was a good Popeye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good stuff.
But
so speaking of favorites, one of my favorite things is gratitude. And and the science of gratitude and what it really is, which I'm you know, I'm not going to pretend I'm an expert here, but I think we have one. So
yeah, thanks. Yeah, so sometimes gratitude just feels like a list, and you know, and like it's just another woo-woo spiritual thing, and but there's actually scientific depth to it as well as soul depth. So today I want to bridge the science, biology, and soul in the world of gratitude. And because there's so much more going on than we realize when we have moments of gratitude, and then to intentionally go into gratitude, it actually changes our biology. So I want to share, I think I have 5 of the leading studies and people in this field of science and gratitude. And one of the first ones is the HeartMath Institute. I'm a HeartMath coach as well. I've been a HeartMath coach for, I guess, HeartMath, yeah, about 12, 13 years.
It's a lot different than what I thought I heard the first time.
Oh,
I was hearing HeartMath, and I'm like, wait, what?
No, HeartMath. It's called the HeartMath Institute. And well, it was about 20 some odd years ago, the scientists there discovered brain cells in the heart. And they're like, what are brain cells doing in the heart? And I think I mentioned it once before in another show. And so, you know, for generations, we were taught that the heart is simply a pump. You know, it's a mechanical organ, a worker of the body's factory, just another cog, right? It's just the pump of the blood, right?
Yeah.
But the HeartMath Institute discovered that actually the heart has its own nervous system. It can learn, it can process, it can remember, and it sends more signals to the brain than the brain actually signals to the heart. Go figure. And it communicates through rhythm, frequency, and coherence. Pardon? That a lot.
Explains a lot.
Well, the mystics always said the heart, right? Even in you know, Jesus and the mystic heart and all of that. So there's a reason why that's always been the wisdom through the ages. but we've kind of poo-pooed it for the mind. So we've let the mind take over of the heart for so long that we've lost that connection to what it actually means, right? It's a language of emotion. The heart is a conductor. And when we feel feelings like frustration, fear, resentment, or overwhelm, the heart's rhythm becomes very jagged. And what happens is that we get disordered, we get stressed, and we come out of coherence in our body. Coherency means the brain and the heart are working together as one. And most often, if you have a brain scan, it'll be like this, and the heart scan will be in the exact opposite. It won't be working together. So the HeartMath created a technique to help bring that coherency between the heart and the mind. And they tested it on police officers and firemen, those who had high sudden spikes in stress. And then they were watching how long it took for their nervous system to return to their baseline. Before HeartMath, it took 4 hours on average. After learning the HeartMath, it took only 20 minutes for their nervous system to re-regulate. It's pretty powerful stuff. And it's science-based, which I love, because I love a combination of science and spirituality. So when the heart's rhythm becomes smooth and ordered through doing the HeartMath or other techniques that make you come into your breath, land into the moment, so you stop chasing the stories of the mind and you come back into your body, right? It opens a doorway into healing, and doorway into clarity, and also into feeling safe. And that's one of the most dominant things we have. Every moment, every room we walk into, we're asking, am I safe? Am I safe? Am I safe? Unconsciously. That's one of the basic needs. So like in healing trauma or going to a family dinner, the key is to bring in your own safety, come in your own safety world. Because if we're respecting the environment, pardon, Ron?
I should be tested like that with family.
Yeah. Because if we expect the environment to conduce our peace, well, we're always going to be disappointed, especially at family gatherings. Right? I remember when I was younger, oh my gosh, I was like, when I left home when I was 18. So that's what I meant when I said I haven't had to deal with that for a long time because I left home so early. But so understanding that safety comes within, and if we don't develop that inner safety within ourselves, we get stressed, overly stressed. And so gratitude is actually a part of the HeartMath coherence method as well. Tuning into moments in time that you felt that expanded warmth in your heart of gratitude. So the HeartMath Institute has proven that the heart is more than just a pump, and that gratitude actually has a huge impact on our body and our biology. Another person is Joe Dispenza. I don't know if you know of him. Kyle, you might know of him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he's an awesome, scientist. And he sees gratitude as a creative frequency. So he calls it one of the highest emotional frequencies of the human body that we can hold, that we can actually tap into, that can help us also, as the HeartMath says, regulate our emotions and regulate our thoughts and our mind. And he also concurs, we are safe. That is what gratitude actually brings us when we connect to it. We create that inner safety through gratitude, through that connection to life in a different way. And it actually has that effect on the nervous system. In his studies, he says that the body starts to heal, repair, and expand more once it feels safe. And also starts to reorient us towards possibility rather than protection and defense, which is where we go, especially family dinners, right? We go in there, we're like armed, we're protective, and set up. I remember I was, right? So, but when we can come into a place of gratitude in ourselves, for ourselves, in relationship to life, then that external stimuli doesn't have as much impact to affect us, right? So we learn to know that I am the chief in command over my own self, and my peace is up to me. It's not up to the environment.
Yeah.
Now, wouldn't you say though it's all a mindset? I mean, if you feel certain ways, I mean, you're gonna feel better as a whole.
Oh,
But
absolutely, it is a part of mindset.
All of that agitation, it's not gonna be settling for you.
Yes, it is a part of mindset, because mindset, I have to choose gratitude.
Yeah.
I have to choose to stretch beyond my discomfort. Yeah, completely, Ron. And then biologically also, gratitude reduces, and scientifically they found it reduces inflammation in people. it increased heart coherence, and it changed actually gene expression in the body.
Yeah.
And it improves emotional resilience, and it releases higher level healing hormones. So gratitude becomes not just a thought, not just a checklist. It becomes a chemistry. It's the biology completely. And that chemistry helps us create a new state of being, which also helps us to grow our mindset in the direction of where we want to go.
Yeah, when you feel, gratitude and love and all those emotions that are on the positive side, you're going to be more positive inside.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
it just makes sense.
Yeah.
It
Completely.
is all logical, and I think the body reacts in ways of the negative if you're going to think negative thoughts. If you're
Completely.
always hating and contradicting and all these other negative things, you're going to have a negative feeling inside as well.
Absolutely. It's like the Hawaiian principle I shared on another show, Makia. Focus where my attention goes, my energy flows, and that is what will grow, right? Wherever I direct. And so gratitude is a great redirect in those moments. And I'm going to get into that in a little bit more, going into the soul spiritual side of gratitude, metaphysical, what it does in our body as well. And then another person is Greg Braden, and he talks about heart-brain harmony. And in his studies, he talks about brain coherence as well, and he calls it the deep state of inner harmony, where instinct, intuition, intellect, and emotion come more online versus the reactive limbic brain. We are able to actually come to our frontal cortex brain, and we can actually meet the moment in harmony versus in conflict. So it creates a deeper knowing and within ourselves, a deeper clarity, creates steadiness in uncertainty, and it gives a lot more creative insight. So his is a bit more on the mystical, but he also is a science-based person. So he has a lot to say about that as well. So check these guys out. And Bruce Lipton, who I love, I read his book, Biology of Belief, in my early 30s, I think it was when it came out. And he does the study of epigenetics, so gene activation. And so what his work tells us is that genes are not the dictators, that we're not doomed to our genetics. They are listeners, and they listen to the activations and the triggers in the environment. There's also another book called The Genie in Your Genes by another doctor. I read that then too. It's amazing. And where they say there's actually only a 3% chance that your genetics will get activated. It all depends on the emotional and environmental triggers. So it's a really cool read to understand that. So we're not at the mercy. And also how gratitude also enhances our emotions. And when we build that body chemistry, then a lot of these gene triggers actually don't get activated because stress is one of the key activator triggers of the gene activations of illness and things like that. So there's a lot of beautiful science out there. And Masaru Emoto, he tested water. He put water in vials. He spoke words into them, froze them, and took pictures. All the words of love, gratitude, and peace. They made perfect snowflakes in the microscope. And when he did ones with hate and anger and contempt and all that, the water molecules shattered and they looked sick. It was incredible, beautiful studies. So what all of this really means, across all the fields of study here. Gratitude regulates the nervous system. It alters the brain. It changes our heart, literally. And it shifts the body from survival into creation, into life, into being fully alive.
Like the Grinch.
Just being
like
in
the
fear all
Grinch
the time.
with his heart.
Right?
And it grew 2 sizes. It's just like that.
Say that again. I didn't hear you, Ron. Sorry.
The Grinch. The
Grinch
that stole Christmas with his heart that grew 2 sizes.
Right.
Just like that.
Perfect.
And
Exactly.
Christy is like, I'm grateful to you guys. Look, I know where you're coming from, Christy.
Yeah.
These two are just brilliant with this stuff.
Yeah.
And I wish it was more open for the majority of the people to just let this in. It doesn't take much. Like if everybody ran their companies and their lives with that,
Completely.
be a much better place.
Completely. But unfortunately, it's not. You have to look for it to find this. Like, that's why I wanted to lead with the science. In case people are listening, and if I start with the spirituals, they're like, oh yeah, another whatever. But I wanted to lead with the science, because when you understand there's a real science behind it,
Right,
and our health really depends on it.
Yeah.
It really depends on gratitude. And I'm going to lead into my next part. What is actually gratitude, right? For me, when I reflect on it, it's also an extension and expression of love.
Yeah.
And it's a purification of our mind to cure contempt.
Yeah.
Contempt is rampant in so many relationships, in the grocery line, in traffic. There's contempt everywhere. And
well,
what
she's
is
got a
contempt?
surprise today coming. Let me tell
Pardon?
you,
Oh,
Christy. She's got a surprise today.
oh, I got
See, now I feel like it was destiny for me to come on today just to make Christy's day better.
Yeah.
No, it's you guys that really did it, but
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of missed that. Sorry, I didn't catch the connection there. But
yeah. Christy said, Ron, I'm grateful for you too. I love your wits and your personality.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah,
Oh,
Christy
beautiful.
showed up to show all the love for us.
Awesome.
We're showing the love, and she showed up for love too. So super awesome. Yeah.
Awesome.
She's fantastic. It's like it gives like another perspective. I love when the viewers comment, because their opinion does matter to us.
Absolutely.
It does matter.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I don't care, like any other shows that are out there. It doesn't matter, who you are. You gotta enjoy those fans. And if you don't, then you shouldn't be on.
Totally. Totally. Yeah. I was looking at some of my notes at the moment. I didn't catch your comment. But yeah, so just to complete this, so contempt is one of the things. It's like a corrosive element that slowly creeps into relationships and family relationships at family gatherings. Contempt is there too.
Yeah.
People holding resentments, people holding stories that haven't yet resolved or had their completion, right? And so, when we have contempt, we've allowed many little irritations to add up, and then it creates a narrow view, and that's all we see. So there we go again with the Makia. That's all we see, right? And so the cure for contempt is gratitude, in the sense of appreciation. When we can find even one thing to appreciate about the person in the room, about the environment, about life, one thing to appreciate, it automatically rewires our biology. And then we start stretching and widening our observations. So we start to see a whole person versus just the piece that we are triggered by or activated by, right? And we stop fixating on the hurt. Otherwise, we lose perspective, right? And this can happen with a partner. It can happen with a parent, an institution, with God, with life itself. There's so many places of contempt. With life itself, I'm angry at life. Angry at life. Why is my life this way? What did I do to deserve this? Why me? Right? You add up all the things that have gone wrong, but then we don't look at the things that have gone right simultaneously. So that's my other side of gratitude. It's appreciation. It's coming home to what is good, even in this moment. When I can appreciate and have gratitude, even in a struggle moment, I'm not saying my struggle's not there. I'm saying, okay, even in this struggle moment, there's still this good. I can hear the seagulls outside, right? I can breathe. I can enjoy my
them flying by too.
Yeah.
Pardon?
We can see them flying by.
Oh, can you? Oh,
yeah. We're watching the birds. We're watching the birds. We're bird watching while you're talking. We're bird watching. It's good.
Beautiful.
I'm waiting for the doggy to make an appearance.
Yeah, he's over there. He's lying down in the hallway there. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm an animal fan, so
Oh, my cat's here. And you see my kitty cat. He's there she is. On the cat tree.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cat tree. Okay.
Yeah. So my invitation is to explore gratitude, both, for your own biology, your health, and and to even create bridges of connection, even though you can't connect to somebody fully, but see one good thing, or even the good thing is what this person is teaching me not to
It's
be.
also hard to fake gratitude too.
Oh, totally. Yeah, you can't.
It's hard to
It's
fake.
got to be genuine.
And people, when people are faking that, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's. I mean, you can see it in their eyes and in their facial expressions when they are showing gratitude. I mean, you just know.
Well, there's a
So,
warmth with gratitude. There's a natural radiance of warmth.
yeah.
That's the appreciation. And so when we connect to that radiance of warmth, it expands. So I'd like to share just a brief little bit of the heart math, if I can, just for Thanksgiving, for people who are wanting to find a way. So the heart math is in for 5, out for 5. And there's many little steps in it, but I want to just bring these two. So you breathe in for 5 and out for 5 with a relaxed jaw, and just feel your neck and your shoulders relax. And then bring your attention to your heart center here. So you're giving a task for your mind to come out of your thinking and to have a focus. And this is the heart plexus, the heart center. And then imagine just you're breathing in and out through that space. And then as you're breathing, I want you to bring up one memory where you connect instantly to that warmth and expansion of love and appreciation. And just breathe a few more breaths. And feel how your body changes, even just with these few breaths.
Ron's struggling with breathing deep here. He's like, I don't know, this seems weird.
I'm breathing.
I'm breathing.
Just because you don't hear me.
So if you notice, your body already feels a little bit more relaxed, even with the first breath. And so this is just an example of the medicine of gratitude and breath and being present. Right? Giving the mind a focus. So I'm not on my stories. I'm focusing on my heart. I'm breathing in through my heart, and I'm activating a warmth that I remember from a moment of love, or a moment of appreciation where gratitude can fill my heart. And when we fill ourselves with gratitude, we grow and we glow. And then it's like also a force field. The other stuff just doesn't have room to come in anymore. There's just no entry point.
I think
then
we do that regularly, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's like I know I do that when I'm ready to start working on the show. Before I always take a deep breath.
Yeah.
And
beautiful.
It just it makes it easier. Okay, now I got to focus on this. And I think that's how I start focusing.
You instinctively do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah.
Because I'm recalling a lot of times when I did it when I was starting to get aggravated yesterday when I was working on my laptop and nothing was going right. And I just stopped and I breathed in, and it's like, okay, just let's get this thing done.
Yeah. The breath is our medicine. Then you bring in gratitude, and then you got a good thing going.
If anybody pays attention, and if you can't tell, I'm standing, which I stand for all of my coaching sessions, and I stand for anytime I'm on a show or podcast or anything like that. And one of the reasons that I do that is because of my posture, and I can pay attention. I can feel my posture. And then if you're watching, throughout the shows or anything else that I do, there are times when I will just take a deep breath and just recenter, reground myself. And it's a regular part of my practice. And it's been, it's a process and a practice is what so many of these things are. And so, yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Christy says, yes, the warmth. I'm crying now, feeling that gratitude for you guys for showing up for everyone and all the help this show has helped me, because we are all just walking each other home.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
It's self hypnotherapy, and it's wonderful. It's a wonderful place to find your inner peace, a place that is only mine.
Yes.
Can enter. No one can take it from me, Pam says.
Absolutely. And that's where we create that our own safety field. And gratitude is the biggest bubble of light from within that nothing else can penetrate once we're in there. It's when we forget, when we get activated in a trigger, which is inevitable.
Yeah.
Triggers are inevitable.
Yeah.
But then once we've built that gratitude muscle, then, it might get in a bit, but then it bounces back out, right? And so it doesn't get in as deep.
When you change somebody's life just talking about this stuff, it makes you feel better. Because I know I worked with kids for a lot of years. And, when you change one kid's life, it meant everything. And when you can do it over and over and over again, that's great. And it's the same feeling on here. We're in people's homes and people's, workplaces, even though it might not supposed to be, and even in school.
It's better. It's better.
It does make you feel good that you're making this connection with the people that are watching.
Yep.
It does.
Yeah, and there's gratitude for that, and it feels good too because we're designed to contribute. That is in our makeup. It's a part of our natural biology and our soul to contribute. So when we have those moments, it's like, wow, yes, our body and our soul feels we are in alignment with our natural expression, which is to share. Yeah. Beautiful.
Yep. Good stuff.
It is.
Yeah. And I know, one of the other things that we're always grateful for is oh, yes. Well, some people might not be grateful for it, but we're grateful to see their discontent.
Even Kenny can't hate this one today.
I mean, never say never.
Never say never, right?
Yeah. Because Ron is bringing us. He's bringing it on home with the top 5. Oh.
Top 5 food groups.
Yeah, food groups. No, not the the wheats and the stuff like it is. Musical acts that have food names.
Okay, gotcha.
I thought it was really appropriate considering we're one day away from Thanksgiving.
Right.
And so not only do I have the top 5.
Oh.
But I have Ron's
wild turkey.
No, I have I have Ron's all-time Thanksgiving dinner. Start off with the main meal. I'm going meatloaf.
Yep.
Turkey based, though. Turkey based. And just in case somebody doesn't like meatloaf, I have fish. PHISH.
Right. I used to love meatloaf. Yeah.
Guy can sing.
I still love meatloaf. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do. I love his music. You also need your veggies, right? You also have to have those veggies. So we got black-eyed peas.
Right.
We got red hot chili peppers.
Right. Oh, of course.
Oh, yeah.
We have corn.
Wow, that's true. There's so many people.
And the cranberries.
And the cranberries, of course.
Can't forget about the cranberries.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
So, everybody wants like an appetizer or a starter, so we have bowling for soup. Bowling for soup is your starter. Yeah.
Wow.
So good.
Again, if you're not a meatloaf fan, there should be a good side, and we have wings.
Oh, yes.
Right, wings.
Paul McCartney's bringing them.
Oh, yeah.
He's bringing the wings.
Right.
And, you don't want it, too bland or anything. So you need a little bit of salt and pepper.
Right. And spice girls.
Maybe for those like Italians, they might want a little bit of Tony Basil.
That's fun.
And as always, you need bread to go along with it.
Oh, bread! What a great group. Yeah.
Yes.
Great
And
group.
if you don't like bread, I try my best to make a limp biscuit.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you don't like bread, what's wrong with you? Oh, sorry.
I don't know. I don't know. But, then there's kids, so they like a jelly roll.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you can put the Pearl Jam on top of the bread.
Oh man.
Nice, Christy. I like that.
Well, how do you think of these things? That's hilarious.
This isn't even the list. This is just, instead of going through a bunch of bands that I normally name, I'm doing it this way with this.
Oh, it's good.
And you can't have the meal without a beverage, right? So we can have some iced tea.
Oh yeah.
There's also hot chocolate for the kids.
Right, hot chocolate. Forgot about that group, right? They were good.
And of course, iron and wine for the adults.
Cool.
And it's all topped off with dessert. Little bit of humble pie.
Wow.
And if you don't like humble pie, then you can have some cake.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So there is all of that. You can even put some marshmallow on it if you want. Nobody knows that band, but it is a band.
You can put cream in it too.
All right. So all of those, are, food-based bands, right? Food groups. I have my top 5, but here are my honorable mentions. Black Eyed Peas are an honorable mention. Pearl Jam, honorable mention. Oh, yes, Chuck Berry. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Chuck Berry did not make my list, unfortunately. Cake also made my list of honorable mentions, as did the Cranberries.
Right.
My final honorable mention was the Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh my God, I forgot about them.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Smashing Pumpkins. Goes along with the humble pie thing, I guess. So, top 5. Number 5. And it is a food. Might not be spelled the same, but it is a food. Eminem. Number 5.
Yep.
I like Eminem.
Yep.
I don't know why, but I do. I like a lot of his songs. So, number 4 is definitely wings. I gotta have some wings.
Yeah.
I mean, especially especially Christmas time. Some wonderful, Christmas time. Paul McCartney and the Wings.
Right.
Simply having a wonderful
Christmas time. Right.
Number 3, I have Meatloaf.
Yeah, great.
Number 3.
Mm.
There was so many, like Uncle Cracker.
Oh yeah.
That one.
Wild Cherry, Sugar Ray. Chicken Foot, the one with Sammy Hagar.
Huh.
Yeah. Cherry Poppin' Daddies was also another band. All did not make my list.
Didn't know that one.
Number 2, Hall & Oates.
Oh, Hall & Oates.
Oh yes.
The best duo of all time. Had to put them
Absolutely.
there, even though they're arguing and suing each other. But that's besides
Absolutely.
the point.
I was a truck driver, so I do like. I didn't ever do any of that Hall & Oates, but I do like Hall & Oates.
No pun intended.
Yes. Oh, it was old. It was totally intended.
I know. Totally intended.
Some others that were contenders. Bananarama.
Oh, Bananarama. Oh my gosh, I loved them.
I love
when I was
Cruel
younger.
Summer. I love that song.
Right.
Yeah.
Banana.
Taco. Putting on the Ritz. You remember?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Vanilla Ice.
Right. Wow. I didn't realize putting them all together. There's so
Fiona Apple.
named after that. Wow.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah.
The raspberries, blue oyster cult, ambrosia.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, I
Wow.
could have had ambrosia for the Thanksgiving
Oh.
dinner.
Yeah.
I missed that one.
Mm.
Blind melon. I like blind melon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But the number one, and I love his music right from the beginning of when he started to, currently what he's doing. Like I just like what his music is. John Mellencamp.
Oh, I love John
Okay.
Mellencamp.
Spice
Yeah.
Girls, yeah, that's
Yep.
another good one, Christy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Say what
Huh.
you want, what you really, really want.
Yeah.
But that's my list. Eminem, Wings, Meatloaf, Hall & Oates, and John Mellencamp are my top 5.
Awesome.
A lot of I listen to Cake. I love Cake in the Ocean. You know, I think they're a pretty good new band. And there's some great bands that. Oh, I didn't even mention Cream.
I know. That's what I was like,
Yeah.
no cream and nothing. I mean, we gotta have cream. Yeah.
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 And there is a band, Martha and the Muffins, too.
Yes. Yes. They have some cool songs. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot. There's still Hootie and the Blowfish.
Oh, yep.
Right. I remember them. They had like a one-hit wonder kind of a thing, didn't they?
They had one album, and it had like 3 or 4 hits off the album. But now the guy is Darius Rucker is a country singer who's a mega star in country music. I don't know how you go from Hootie and the Blowfish to country music, but that's what he did, and it was a good transition for him.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wow. So there we go. Food groups.
Cool.
Very excellent.
Fun.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Super exciting. So now, I mean, we gotta throw a little balance in here, because balance is it's an important thing for Thanksgiving, and the thanks. And so we talked about gratitude and the turkeys and all of the other exciting things, and I think one of the things
I know it just doesn't seem like that long. 2000.
That's what do we even call it anymore? Because it's like, oh yeah, classic rock, and they're like, what do you mean, like 2000s or in the 90s? And I'm like, wait a minute, hold on here. I'm thinking like
flying by, like
70s.
I think it was Robin Williams that died 11 years ago.
Oh,
was it that long?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Already.
Yeah, wild.
Yesterday.
So yeah, so we want to balance all of the things, and because one of the things that we use against ourselves, unfortunately, and this is where the balance comes in. You want to be grateful, you want to be thankful, you all of those positive emotions, and so a lot of people will try and put that on us, and we put it on ourselves a lot, and this is where the balance comes in. It's something that we have to allow ourselves to do. We get to allow ourselves to do. It is not something that we can beat ourselves into thanks or gratitude or any of the other positive emotions. And I bring this up because we're going to be sitting around the table with everybody, and I should be thankful, I should be grateful that I'm here, and a little balance in there. So a deep breath, and allow that gratitude to come in, allow the thanks to come in, allow yourself to be thankful for the people that are around you, even if you're maybe not for the whole time thankful that that all of those people are around you. and I wanted to bring this up because I think this is one of the things that we used against ourselves probably as much as anything else. And thanks and gratitude and all of those things, these are not something that we can force ourselves into. We can push ourselves into. It's all, so it is a balance. And and we allow these things. Oh, hi, Danny.
Hi, Danny. How
Yeah.
are you?
Hey, Danny.
Super awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Danny came in just for the balance. He needed a little
He did,
extra
he did.
balance. And so the and I think the balance is the allowing all of these things into our life, allowing the thanks, rather than trying to force it. We're not going to be able to force it.
Well, you can
And
never force anything like that. No,
yeah,
definitely not.
yeah. Yeah, but it is, and especially, and I talk to a lot of entrepreneurs, business owners, people that are out there getting things done, and so is this achievement. Let's push forward and get it done and conquer and all of that, and there's like, I'm just going to be grateful, and and it doesn't quite exactly work that way. And so so the way that the way that I love to describe it, it's one of my favorite things, is when you have the person in your life that you really love and you care about, and you give them a hug and they give you a hug, and they allow you to hug them, and you allow them to hug you. And that's what feeling all of the emotions that we want to feel, that's what that feels like, is allowing yourself into that embrace, and they allow you to embrace them.
So
And
that's not one of those side hugs.
it's not one of those side hugs. No. And we can talk about that too, because this is the difference. I mean, the best way that I've found to describe this, but allowing the thanks, that it just feels like one of those really good hugs from one of those people you really love, and so you allow the thanks in, and you don't try to force it. You're not trying to force the holding on. See, this is where the balance comes in. Allow the hug, but you're not like, oh, get back here, come on. I'm not done hugging you yet. This is the balance of all of this. And I think, with with all of the my friend Mackenzie, shout out to Mackenzie. She gives the best hugs, and it is phenomenal. And I know that we have the opportunity every time I meet up with Mackenzie anywhere, we're out somewhere, and we get to make everybody uncomfortable, and I love it, because
So you do the times where you want to make a friend uncomfortable, you just keep that hug lingering.
oh, I mean, it's a game for me and
Absolutely.
Mackenzie, that because it's like, well, whoever lets go first, right? And I'm like, well, I'm not letting go first, and so we stand there for a minute, and we just hug, and it's really, it's awesome. But the longer hugs too, especially with people that we care about, that it helps for us to help regulate each other.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
Did the
scientifically.
Cowboys beat the Eagles?
Oh,
Danny, is
what?
that true? The Cowboys beat the Eagles?
Huh?
I have to. Oh,
Huh?
I
Oh,
have to wear a Cowboys jersey on Friday because
oh.
I said that there was no chance that the Cowboys would beat the Eagles,
Hmm.
and now I have to wear a Cowboys shirt. Oh my God, that's terrible.
Oh.
That's
Yep.
terrible.
Yep. Well, this is one of those opportunities. You gotta balance the thanks here, Ron.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I definitely need a hug.
yeah. And scientifically, when you hug for 30 seconds, a minimum of 30 seconds, that's when oxytocin and all the natural healing hormones start to move in your body.
Oh,
So a 30-second hug is healing, and anything
Yep.
longer. Yeah.
so we can just walk down the street and just start healing everybody by hugging them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
are people who do that. They stand there with a sign saying "free hug." I've seen that
Oh, yeah.
videos of that. Right?
Yeah.
It's incredible. Yeah.
Yeah.
But hugs, they heal. Hugs heal.
Yeah. Hugs are good. And so then I couldn't, I couldn't not mention also, because there's all of the oh, yep. That's
24
yep.
to 20.
Ron's excited about this. Woo! Here we go.
All right, Danny, we'll talk. Right, I'll send you an email after this.
So all of those other emotions that we feel.
He's a creep. See,
Yep.
but that's just it.
Yep.
You know, it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that.
Well,
but unfortunately, some people exploit that and are creeps. you know, but
well, and I think
bad.
This is, you know, the way that I think about all of the emotions that are maybe not the optimal ones that we would love to feel. I think about that as, you know, maybe the relative that you love them and you care about them, and you know, and you don't really enjoy spending time with them, or especially when they want to hug, but you still care about them and love them, and so you're going to give them a hug anyway. And so it's one of those where you're like, okay, deep breath here. I'm gonna hug Aunt, you know, whoever, and I don't really want to do this, but I'm gonna give them a hug anyway. And so you do, and that's kind of what all of those other emotions, you know, all of the other ones that we don't necessarily want or love or or appreciate as much. Christy says, ask people if they need a hug and find that people usually will allow it. Yeah, that's. I ask all kinds of people. I'm like, do you want a hug? And I get lots of, selfishly, I want more hugs. So that's, yeah. Tell Ron he needs to wear a shirt saying Danny Selsko is let's go. It's Ron's father. My Cowboys own the Eagles, and Danny owns Ron and Eric. This is it's off.
This
it's
is
off
why
the
we
rails.
love you, Danny. This is why.
It's off the rails. Off the rails. Look at all the gratefulness.
That's Danny. He's always off the rails.
Yeah.
Keeps us on our toes is what he does.
Yeah.
He missed Becky, though. And he missed what's Ron thankful for yesterday. He missed that. You might want to go back and watch that one.
Yeah, you got to go back and watch it. Yeah, it'll be good. So all of those other emotions that we maybe don't necessarily want to feel, just think of them as hugging Aunt Sally, that you don't really want to hug her, but you're going to hug her anyway. And so you go in for the hug, and you're like, yep, I love you. Okay, I'm glad that I'm leaving right now and I don't have to spend any more time with you. And you give her a hug anyway. That's what all those other emotions. It kind of feels like that. You know, we don't really want to do it, but we get to allow them to be there anyway. And really that's a lot of the balance is allowing all those emotions to come up, which allows them to flow through so that we can allow all of the thanks and the gratitude all in. Luannah's she's thinking here. I can see that the wheels are turning.
Oh no, I'm just here. Yeah, I'm just here listening to you. Yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
You have a tree outside your house.
Yeah.
I think she's got a lot of trees, I'm guessing.
Do you? Yeah, you're probably right. Do you put like Christmas lights on it?
This tree is actually right on the cliff, so it's kind of hard to put trees on. It would be lovely if we could. But there's nowhere to put the ladder.
Oh, like you definitely should.
The tree is like literally growing out of the cliff. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds super exciting.
Yeah.
Super exciting. You should definitely put lights on that tree. That sounds like a spicy, exciting adventure, you know, right on the cliff.
Would do it. It sure would be beautiful though. Yeah.
Or maybe you use a drone and then
there you go.
Yeah, you fly the drone around.
Oh, that's actually a cool idea.
Yeah.
It's actually a cool idea.
Yeah. You're like, how did you crash that drone and it fell off the cliff? You're like, well,
I mean, you only have to do like the top up until where you can see, right? And then as the tree grows, you just put another strand.
Oh yeah. Put up permanent lights on the
if we do that, they would be there forever. Yeah, they would not come down.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows? Hey, idea. Maybe my husband and I will explore trying to do that. It's actually a nice idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be super awesome. And then you're gonna have to video the whole thing because that's gonna be an epic adventure.
That would
Yeah,
be an epic adventure.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
totally.
So.
It would be.
So anyway, yeah, that's the show. You know, all of the gratitude and the thanks and the top 5 of all
So
of
what
the
are you
music.
thankful for?
Yeah,
What are you thankful for,
yeah.
Kyle?
I'm thankful for right now. I am thankful for all of the incredible people that have come into my life and that I continue to develop relationships with. Because I feel right now in my life that I have the best and continually better people that are coming into my life, and it kind of feels surreal at times, because it continues to get better, and I've over the past few years my life has continually gotten better, and I'm like, this is the best that I've ever felt, you know, about me, about the world, about, you know, everything going on, and
Mm.
it continues to get better, and that's I'm just, yeah, so
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
it is just incredibly thankful and grateful for all of those wonderful things. So what
There you
about you,
go.
Luannah?
Oh gosh, I give gratitude. Can't count how many times a day, just for the simple moments. But the big things, my husband, my family, our son, our godchildren, my father, you know, we had a real struggle most of our life, and
Mm,
recently he was here, and we've been building our relationship for a few years, and I just feel nothing but love there now, where there
mm,
used to be challenge. And so for me, I feel very grateful for that,
mm,
and for being able to be in this beautiful place, to live here, to offer this space for people to come and heal and be in nature. It's such a privilege, you know,
yeah.
to be able to offer people retreats here. It's like my dream come true that I didn't know how it would come true, but it did.
Right.
And maybe one day I'll share that story because it's pretty magical. It gives a lot of hope.
Mm,
And just for the, you know, the goodness of so many people in my life. And yeah, there's so much beauty. My birds, he just said good morning. I have conures as well. My puppy, and I've got so much I give thanks for every day, you know, and literally not just
mm,
not out of I have to, it's just a natural flowing. Yeah, good morning. Hey, where's my peanut? That's what he just said. It's a natural flowing warmth through me, so much through the day, and I'm grateful that I also um, walked the path I walked that brought me to this healing place where I too
mm,
feel the best I've ever felt, where I
yeah.
too feel the most aligned. And
Yeah.
grateful to be here on the show. It's so fun. It's been beautiful growing and expanding myself with you guys here too. So
Mm.
lots of gratitude all around.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
it's, you know, I did like 20 minutes on what I was thankful for yesterday,
Yeah.
Mm,
and you know, it this show has really changed things. You know,
mm-hmm.
it is developed into something, you know, quite extraordinary.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and you know, I'm hoping it continues to grow and the whole bit. And I'm loving the fact that, you know, we have people like Danny and Christy that watch the show,
Yeah.
and
It's nice.
I don't know, it's just special. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
We should peanut.
none of us knew each other, you know, a year ago. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
it's like, and then here we are, we're doing a show the day before Thanksgiving. You know, we
Yeah.
got the holidays
Yeah.
rolling in, and
Ta-da.
I don't know, it's just like everybody's part of the family now.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Totally.
It's just it's special. And that includes you, Danny, even though I now have to wear a Dallas Cowboy shirt. And you know,
We
I
should
really don't want people taking pictures of it, really.
peanut.
You know, I don't know how my Patriots are gonna feel about that. So,
It's much
yeah,
more about how you feel about that, Ron, I think.
yeah, yeah. It's rough. It's rough
Uh,
because usually I don't like wearing other
Come
teams
here,
at
honey.
all. You know, no matter what the colors are, that doesn't matter. And I know last year I had to wear a Yankee hat because of losing the predictions on Sports Show, and that was not fun. That was brutal.
I'm feeling kind of. I really need to work on because my my number one team. I don't think I have a shirt for. So I need to. Yeah, I need to work on that. Work on some merch. Some merch.
Yeah, you need a Going On Daily shirt is what you need.
I mean that seems pretty legit too. Yeah, I could definitely.
Maybe I can get some meat.
Yeah, I could wear one of those, but I'm thinking, team me, because which should be all the number one team for all of us, right?
See,
team me.
Come here, honey. Aki. Come here.
So this is why, I'm actually thankful for the Dallas Cowboys, Danny. You know why? Because of them beating the Eagles,
here we go.
The Patriots are the number one team in the league right now.
Yeah.
Number one. Patriots. Hope everybody didn't miss us.
Yeah.
Because we're back.
Yeah, Danny, just to clarify, so I'm not a sports guy.
Oh, no.
Really.
There's the doggy.
Oh no.
Oh, such a sweet puppy. Look at that. Oh man. Yeah. That doesn't bring all your gratitude and thanks.
Oh, so much. I'm grateful for him every single second. Holy cow. Yeah. He fills my heart with so much warmth. Yeah.
So the team that I think that we should all be rooting for is our own team. Team me. Whoever you are, team me. Because that's I mean that is the most important one. And so that's and I joke about it a little bit. I mean, you guys give each other a hard time about which team you love or don't like or what, all of that. And I give all of you sports guys all a hard time because I'm not I am a sports guy. I like skiing and snowboarding and biking and all of those things. But I'm not going to say I'm a Red Bull guy either because I don't drink that stuff. Even though I love their videos. Yeah.
I don't drink that at all. I don't drink any energy drinks.
Yeah.
Stuff's not
no.
good.
Yeah, not doing it. But anyway, so that is the show. Thank you. Yeah, I like me, John Candy. That is such a good, have you guys seen that one? The John Candy.
Not yet. I've been watching the Alex Rodriguez one. That was pretty good too so far.
Yeah, keep your Kleenex close because that one is I'm in Pocatello, Idaho. Yep, in Idaho.
Hello.
Yeah, Pocatello. So yeah, but
and what state?
You. Idaho. Idaho.
Thank you. You got it right on cue.
Idaho. Fine. It's fine.
Oh, that's funny. Look, everybody needs to have a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving to all you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the show, supporting all of us, and actually, so come find Ron, follow him, follow the show, all of that. Where can we find you, Luannah?
Facebook, Luannah Victoria. Also on YouTube, Luannah Victoria Rana, and soulspectivesinstitute.com. Yeah, awesome. Those are my main ones.
Awesome. Yeah, and you can find me, Kyle Miller Coaching, or at Kyle Miller Coaching on all the different platforms. So thank you everyone for being here. Much love to all of you. Happy Thanksgiving and all of the good days. And we will see you next time.
All right. Take care, everybody.
Lots of love. Bye.